Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Welcome to Another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
The wild and crazy that goes on behind the scenes, guys, you have no idea. Welcome to our Wednesday night. Yeah, geez, oh man, see what I mean? Thursday thoughts and shots. Wow. It's already been a day, guys. It's already been a day, and that's for all of us sitting in the room right now. But welcome in, guys. We got the beautiful Miss Kitty Cat behind the camera.
Yep.
And of course, we got the lovely Sam in the nosebleeds. And that's how you started off, guys. Just as generic as that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what a day, guys. Before we truly get started, we'll have to do a quick shout out. Yes, let's give a quick shout out to MLH, our official sponsor. I am just not on it. I'm ready for a drink. If you guys are looking for good food, good drink, look no further than MLH Distillery, located right here in Grove City, Pennsylvania. They are open Fridays and Saturdays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturdays, and of course 5 p.m. to 11 on Fridays. I'm not here. Can we start over? The awesome drinks you see on your screen, you also see illuminated, thank you Miss Kitty Cat, at the bar here. You can purchase right there at MLH Distillery, or you can get them at MLHdistillery.com. You can also find them on Facebook. They're a full-service restaurant / bar, so make sure while you're there you try one of the many menu items. And of course, they're a cocktail-style bar, guys. You name it, they've got it. They got beer, they got wine, they got seltzers. They do have, yeah, we're just gonna run with it. I'm done. Another quick shout out to our other sponsor. Thank you, Snap-on Tools. Robin, we love you, buddy.
I love that picture. Sorry.
I'm hitting the ground running. I got up early today, and there was a pretty large part of me that was saying, I just don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. Not today. I did this before, and I did not catch up on my sleep. But then I was like, you know what? I gave my word. I went in, and he's like, Warrior, what, your day off? You come in early? I'm like, you said 8. He goes, 8:30. I said, you said 8, or I wouldn't have come in.
You told me 8:30.
I said 8. We had to leave at 8:30. to be there by 9 to set up. So, the plot thickens while we were there on a spur-of-the-moment decision. Yours truly was actually not going to have to work in the shop Saturday. I almost got the opportunity to go and check out Jeep Fest for the day. Of course, I'd be changing tires still. And not just any tires, of course, we've all seen the big Jeep tires. So yes, they have this awesome little mobile van and everything. It's got all this stuff in it. Only to find out a few hours ago, I'm not going tomorrow. Unless I want to do it after. I'm like, no. It was fun while it lasted. I feel traditional. A little change of pace. What's the matter? We've got more stuff in the fridge finally. Thank you to the Miss Lovely Sam over there. I'm just waiting for it to cool off a little bit more. You know, it's one of those rare days. I don't have a lot on my mind. I really don't. It was actually a super chill day. It was a nice day, like I said yesterday. Summertime, no school, just got up, was doing business as usual, went to work voluntarily, not on the clock, earned breakfast out of the deal, and then came home and hit the ground running. Just kind of sat back and chilled all day long. Didn't think about work, didn't think about here, nothing. I just kind of, it was a day. You can bird lip all day long because you still get Saturday and Sunday. You get back-to-backs. I gotta fight for those. You know what's really fun?
Are you forgetting this past weekend
What was this past weekend?
where I worked a double on Friday, then turned around and worked Saturday, and then turned around and worked Sunday?
God forbid.
In
I
the
have to work
heat?
one weekend. I work almost every weekend.
You're guaranteed every Sunday off.
And you're almost guaranteed every Saturday and Sunday off. I would rather have 2 back-to-back days off. If they wanted to give me Monday off, I'd be fine with it. But thus is the life of having a 9-to-5er. So yeah, I mean, today was actually the fun part is though, every time I would try to, I was like right there, I'm gonna nap. Here it goes, started to lull, everything was going good. And then she wanted to start joking around. Then she refused to let me sleep. So much so, this is my day that I actually forgot it was Thursday. What do I do every Thursday? Well, most Thursdays. When I finally did, you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and take this, take advantage. Get some actual work done. Get caught back up on my 2 months behind. All of a sudden there's a knock at the door. Okay. And I thought about it, I'm like, look at my phone. Oh, it's 4th. Okay. Time worth well spent. Judging from the redness of her face, she knew what I was meaning. I love my part-time stuff, my side gigs. I actually get, bartered to have my hands on somebody else's wife. It's, well, almost wife. Fun way to put a nice little, creepy spin on something that's actually...
You want to add to a side gig?
Okay.
I got a job this weekend I could use help with.
This weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're gonna get everything? Well, we still gotta do.
Oh, I know.
So we're gonna try and bounce around. I get off at 3 on Saturday. What you got in mind?
I need 2 walls painted.
Okay. That's easy enough. Primed and painted?
Oh, I think I'm going to get the one that has the primer already in it.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You know what's really fun?
Your
She doesn't
summer
have a
break
camera.
started.
We actually could put her on mic, and she doesn't even have to get on camera. It's a nice thing about having 20 ports.
16.
16.
And I have,
Technically, we got 18 because the last two have 16 or 16, 17, or I'm sorry, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have more of these in my cart.
Quit that. I gotta say, you look good.
I'm glow in the dark.
That's what Kaylin was telling me. You know, it was really fun. Here's one. Here's a topic. So when I walk through, one of my coworkers, she comes over to let me know. She goes, "You look like you walked right out of a scripted movie. You got the full-on cargos on. You got the dad shirt on. You got the dad hat. You know, I can see you getting ready to go on a family trip. You got the nagging wife and the kids screaming in the back. You're right there." They were busting on my cargo shorts. I love cargo shorts. I don't care. I've loved them forever and a day. I was wearing them back before they were referred to as dad pants. You have a pocket for everything. What's wrong with cargo shorts? Anybody? I mean, no. My own kids refer to them as dad shorts. I like wearing, beach type attire. So I've got the, especially in the summertime, I'll be walking around like, one of the Boscovs. And you see the, I don't know, it's not pink, it's salmon, but it has, a hammerhead shark on the back and he's drinking I mean, am I that age? Is that what it is? Is that...
No, when you start wearing stuff like my grandpa used to, when you're wearing the plaid shorts with the flowered shirt, then we need to talk.
I do have plaid shorts, but they're swim trunks.
Well, that's fine, as long as you don't wear the flowered shirt with
So
them.
I can't wear the Hawaiian shirt with the plaid shorts.
No. His favorite thing, and yeah, he would wear his socks clear up and his tennis shoes, his socks clear up, and his shorts with his belt and his pants pulled clear up to here, and then a shirt, and it was a stripe, his plaid shorts with a funky ass flowered shirt that none of the colors matched, even the plaid, anything in the plaid, and it was just like, yep, you could see him coming a mile away. I didn't care what he looked like. He was my papa, and I loved him. And at that age, I didn't care. I still would go out in public with him. My mother, on the other hand, would just look at him and go, "Dad, you're not leaving the house looking like that, are you?"
I almost want to be that guy that wants to start just dressing up to embarrass my kids. I swear there's parents that would do that. Did you ever take your kids out to dinner and try and find some way to embarrass them?
Have you met my kids?
My mom and... my dad and stepmom, we used to go to Dream Spinners. We'd go for dinner and ice cream. And they'd be playing the 50s, because there's a 50s style diner. And a song would come on, they'd start singing to each other, and we're all sitting there going, "No, no, quit."
You would like the one restaurant that my mom took me to. Ford's garage.
Okay.
One side is an actual garage. And then inside they have the old Ford, like everything, everywhere. And it's 50 style booze with the little jukebox, and it's just that place. And they have motors hanging or car parts hang. It's just, there's a front end of a old Ford on the wall, and then there on the other end there's the back end of an old Ford on the wall. You go there and you have this nice dinner and jukebox music's playing,
I swear.
and then your mother starts singing loud enough for the entire restaurant to hear.
I know this much. If again, watching The Price is Right today, one of the games, the guy won a vintage, almost like a vintage style turntable with vinyl records. The other prize he could have won was a game room, and it actually had the tabletop, just like they used to have at Pizza Hut. Remember Pac-Man? It was a tabletop video game. That's why it was a full-size stand-up that had, I think, 100 games on it. You know, if we were doing this, I'd say chances are, not only would I'd still have a bar in here. I'd still want to do all this. But I could see having like video games, having a game room out here as well. There'd be like dartboards and...
We have one, we just don't have it
got a
hung up
dartboard
yet.
over there, yeah. Court, at that. I mean, I can go down a wormhole with this one all day long. The simple stuff, the fun stuff, you know, that you do not see today. And I guarantee everybody listening going, here he goes again.
I know, it's been quite a while when we went to Arkansas for the first time. And my sister introduced us to their arcade out there, and I was in frickin' heaven. Literally, you pay $5 a person. It's all day,
Okay.
and it's free play all day, $5, and they have any variety of game. They have on the back wall, they have all these different TVs with every game system, including the original Nintendo
Okay.
with Mario Brothers and Duck Hunter
Oh,
and Sega and Atari, and they, like I said, they have them all. Well, they also have the old games throughout, Pac-Man, all of those different games, but they also have tables set up with all the different old original games, where they have a whole section, of course, of chess and checkers, Parcheesi, different board games throughout. They have one whole wall that's just board games and tables set up. You can go pick out a board game and sit down and play. Then they have a whole nother section that is like Leapfrog. And I'm just, there was just,
I think one thing that kind of...
it's something we need around here. That's why Marcade, when they opened up out there, I know you've been there, but to go out for not an event, but just to go out and hang out.
I was during the event the last time because I beat her daughter 3 times at motorcycle racing.
So for Christian's birthday, we went to lunch and then we went to the arcade, and it was fun just to kind of spread out, but we all still followed each other and challenged each other on this game or that game or this game or that game. And it was nice to not be in front of a TV or attached to one of these and get family time in.
You know, you brought up what you wanted to add to the side gig on Saturday, and it just hit me. I'm like, man, I was actually planning on going too. Of course, it's a good thing she volunteered all of a sudden. We can still get it done. I was thinking about taking the kids to, the kid, I don't know what Connor's gonna do, to Keystone Safari. Sarah's never been. I would have done it today, but I tell you what, I guarantee you already worked. You've been out in the crowd. Just from walking from the shop to here, I was sweating my nuts off.
That's nothing. I would rather be outside than in that plant.
I said that too up until, like I said, I mean...
There's
we
no
went straight up-
airflow. There's no airflow.
Okay, so what type of airflow would you I guarantee I can sit there and say, there's no airflow in there, even though we have the doors open. It's still muggy as shit in there. Then we turn on the fans and the exhaust fans, so we try and get some sort of airflow going. With what's going on outside, you are getting none of that. You're still just absolutely miserable. And I'm telling you, it's playing on everybody's head.
It's still cooler in this room right now than it is in my office at work.
Well,
I walked into the maintenance trailer this afternoon to sign out and to let them know that my third shift called off, that I would be back, but I wasn't doing a full shift. And they said, okay. And Mike looked at me and he says, I am so sorry. And I said, what? Just gave him that look like, okay, why is he apologizing to me?
and that's when he told you.
They have absolutely no air conditioner they can swap out, so they have to order one. And of course, it's not a regular size where they could just run over to Walmart and get it.
I just thought of something, and we got a Happy Helperton over there. Maybe we just need to donate a small handful to her and have her run to Ollie's for us. And you know me, I'm trying to go along with your scheme on things. I'm not a fan of refurbished but I've had enough people say, hey, I bought electronics from Ollie's. What the hell, why not? I'd rather do something like that than everybody sending me a whole bunch of stuff from Marketplace. Usually if it ends up on Marketplace, there's a reason why they're getting rid of it. And I'd rather not put a Band-Aid on an amputation. It might work for a hot second. Of course, I'm also being, we talked about this yesterday. I keep staring at that fan going, 5-gallon bucket, maybe that'll work? And just go cheap with
We
it?
need a portable air conditioner. We need something because it's 90. It's 90, and this is still cooler than it was last night.
I'll tell you what, you want to have some real fun? Feel the bottles.
Yeah, even all of our bottles are warm.
That's not good. Look at that. Normally, I can fill that halfway full of ice, and I get at least 3 drinks out of it. It's gone already, and I haven't even finished my first.
I put one ball in a cup at both fans last night. And within, 20 minutes, it was just water. The ball had completely melted. So then I poured the water onto the napkin and put it on the back of his neck as I was leaving.
You mean?
Good job.
So I'll go until it hits that spot, and then I'm just going to be like, I'm going to wear that bad boy like a gator, and it's going to be,
Yeah.
it'll last me all of 10
You
minutes.
put it on the back of your neck, and that helps cool. That's why they have those I have a bunch of cooling towels.
We just need airflow. You know how much nicer it'd be out here if we had airflow in the summer and heat? We have the heat in the winter. We're fine on that. it'll be better once I wall it in. Trust me. And we're gonna have a window. And the good news is it's trash night, so finally, because even she walked by and she goes, and we can blame my oldest on that one. I'm like, you seriously just threw that bag of raw chicken in there? It was stuff from work. It was old. They weren't going to use it. He wanted to use it for catfishing. So he got what he wanted off it and then put the rest, blood and all, in a garbage can. I'm like, you could have at least double bagged that. So not only we double bag it, he put it in with another bunch of trash. So that thing's got, all that chicken has 3 bags around it and is still seeping out. I can't wait till it's gone.
Yeah, the boxes that were over here, I broke them down and put them out there, so they're good to go. I wasn't sure what you wanted to do with that one. And I did check both machines when I came in.
That one, it took a little finagling, and I finally got it back up and going. I think it collected enough dust that... Still, I didn't even notice. I thought that was the box for the lights. I didn't realize that was the epoxy.
Yeah, no, my
I'm excited.
my lights are in this little thing.
Shoot.
And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 more strands.
Well, the good news is I let the ice run last night, so it was full whenever I came in this morning, dumped it.
And I have in my cart, I have a massive pack of the replacement batteries for those already in my cart.
Oh, you're talking the lights?
Yeah, they take those little watch batteries.
Oh, I've seen them. Now you're gonna have to really work in Magic Beautiful and try and figure out how we can put these all on one button. You know that it's gonna come a night where I'm just gonna have one of those fun nights.
I think you forgot to turn the one off.
No, I turned them off. 100%.
No, because I came in and the one set was still on.
Yeah, because I showed her.
Just one set?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems to be a little dimmer than the rest of them.
Well, we were having issues with them yesterday anyways.
Yeah.
No worries. Now, let's see if we can round this one back up. We were talking about... So you said, have you met my kids? Yeah, I've met your kids. So you're telling me they embarrass you more than you can embarrass them? Or I can see Blue 100% being that parent that wants to embarrass the shit out of his kids. Hell, he tries to do it with us while we're out and about.
But again, my kids are not ones that you want to do that to. Because they're not... They don't take well to...
Riley would. I think he'd be a little better than most.
No, he's the one... He'll take it. But he bottles everything up. And, would you quit?
I'm just having fun at this point. I'm just like, it's nuts. I'm finding it all now. It didn't cure as much as we thought it did. And I'm just like, I'm finding all these little places. I'm like,
So, I found... I got pretty close to the same stickers that we had before, but then I added some more to it. So we actually we have quite a few of the ones that we did not have that we were both having a fit over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have quite a few Freddies. Because we didn't have any Freddies.
I'm a little bummed out because we had some special stickers that we'd gotten, I'd gotten last year at the fair. And I finally got a chance to put them down, and now they're getting covered up. And even though I'm going to the fair again this year, this will already be done by then. So, c'est la vie. I got a better idea. Yes, ma'am.
There's a few special stickers on there, extra special stickers on there that I can't save. I might need some more.
I mean,
Well, he's got some, so that's fine. We can get our special ones onto the new one, but that just it leaves me like literally just 2 for me, and that's not okay.
what?
You're just all over the place with your drinkage tonight.
Oh, I came up with another idea. This is how, you know, a lot of people, Coke's like the main mixer that everybody likes. I found something out. I love Crown and Sprite. And I needed something cold on top of all that warmth. Maybe I could save the ice a little bit.
Doubt it.
You're watching.
You need a cup like mine, but then they can't see anything.
Eyes live.
I still have 4 balls from last night in my cup. They're not the same size, but they're still in there.
Still good. Still refreshing. That's the way to go now. Like I said, I mean, the warmer it is out there, the fun part is normally you don't see me drinking a lot of alcohol right now. I usually stick to my beer when it gets warm out. I don't know. I'm starting to. Oh, what you got? What you got? What you got? Are we there already? So, guys, I mean, if you got any thoughts, any ideas, and I'm noticing the eyeball. They're not used to us going on time. So I'm sure they'll be on here in a little while. What do we want? I know which one I would kind of like. Lower right, yes ma'am. How about our good friends, the Southern Outlaws Band with a little Louisiana water? Guys, we'll be right back.
I'm going back, Louisiana, where the voodoo breathes. Met a Creole priestess on the streets of New Orleans. Louisiana, water's gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill. On her way down Bourbon Street, she handed me a flask. She said there's chartreuse in there, better make it last. Louisiana, water's gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill. Next thing I remember, I'm in the swamp to my waist. And that chartreuse that she gave me was all that I could take. Louisiana, water gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill. Louisiana, water's gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might
Welcome back, guys. Yes, that was Louisiana Waters by our good friends, the Southern Outlaws Band out of Ohio. You do realize we're going to a wedding soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I almost want to message him and be like, dude, you haven't said hello, nothing. The only thing you've said to us is, hey, by the way, the same night of the show.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He said that to you. I haven't heard from him at all.
Again, it's one of those, I guarantee, hey, he expected me to tell you.
And I've messaged and not received anything in return.
I got nothing, girls. I got nothing. It's amazing. Lots of fun stuff coming up, though. I mean, this month alone is busy as all hell. Apparently, Friday night is a GB show. Next weekend is the benefit. So we still have one. Is it next weekend? Yeah, it's next weekend. The
Ride for Roy.
Yeah, over in Austin Town. So we have another week. There it is on screen, folks. We have another week to try and come up with some more stuff. Including in, I think this time with the shirts, let's do a handful of women's. Just like 2 of each size in the women's.
I don't think he has women's. He just does one unisex.
I know they're unisex, but we've got requests for specific women's stuff.
Yeah, I know.
They want the form fitting. We got the little princess cuties that want to get out there and...
Are you basing that off of one person?
No. Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. I don't know. Like I said, we're really... Now that we've got something going, I guess we need to start getting more people in here. And I think you and I need to do a little bit of a tag team action. You know how we always, what you do on TikTok, where you'll just keep sharing to the same people, and after so long you like bug them to death. What if we started doing that to some of our local celebrities? We were just talking about
Sorry, excuse me.
days of old again. You know what my unicorn would be to come in here, and I think the man's an asshole. But I tell you what, it would be amazing to talk to him and sit down and pick his brain, because the fact of the matter is, personality aside, he is absolute special effects royalty. Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Friday the 13th 1 and 4. He did he actually directed and did a lot of the special effects for the reboot of Night of the Living Dead. He's an actor, he's a director, he does it all. I'm talking about Tom Savini. He's got a school just outside of Pittsburgh. And any movie geek knows that name.
Again, that little place that I like to go to down by the tracks?
Okay.
You need to go in there and speak to the head guy.
Why am I going in there again to speak to the head guy?
Because he knows a lot of people. He has a whole brain full of all sorts of knowledge. And that knowledge has taken him places. And he's met a lot of people.
Okay. Haven't I had conversations with this gentleman quite a few times?
Yeah, but you need to do it again.
He absolutely loved the bar. He said he wouldn't mind coming in.
I know we have to arrange that for a Monday night for him to come in and be the guest bartender, and you can actually be on this side for once.
I wouldn't mind sitting on that side just one time. The fun part is, said place, we actually have a bigger selection. I mean, it'd be like, you know, he'd be a kid in a candy store in here.
Oh, I don't know. They have branched out.
Bear in mind,
If you request something, they get it.
I know. And I finished off a bottle of something. And then I quit going in. Of course, I got busy. And I don't like going to bars without the missus. And that was one of the key points to going over there. I'm like, okay, it's a walking distance. You know, it's a private. It'd be great. Yeah, it's starting to lose its stickiness. And I have a hobbit for a wife. She just that hermit life is her. I try very, very hard. Maybe if we talk some other friends that we have into joining a club, then all of a sudden, just saying. This woman will go in there and not drink at all. Blue's gone in there and not drank at all. Skill games, chill place, nice bar. Just, I mean, think Cheers, just without the fanciness. And it comes with a decent benefit pack. Fun part is we would have to, you know, go through a whole process. I still wouldn't mind putting their name somewhere in here. With that being said, though, I mean, yes, Kat, it was one of the rare days where I actually turned the brain off and just sat back and chilled.
I would like to do that.
Well, you used to somewhat be able to do that. It'll happen again. Don't you worry, girl.
I haven't been able to turn it off at all lately.
I know at some point I'm going to have to make a young lady a drink that I mixed last night. She likes... So, as it turns out, somebody has dabbled. She doesn't like to do it while she drives. Fair enough. But as I stated, one and done. Should be good. So I made one last night that was along the lines, and I tell you what, I had a lot of fun using that red, white, and blue. That stuff was awesome. I could have a field day with that. So at some point, I may have to kind of do a shoulder nudge and be like, you know, gotta try it, gotta give me the seal of approval.
Oh, shnikes.
But I will say there is one very strong, definite possibility coming up here very soon. So now that we've got things back up and going, and depending on how things go this weekend, Monday, I see a look on your face. I'm going to finish my statement and then you can... Monday night, bartender, I think we finally go ahead and do it. It is the wine review. We bring the ladies out, people can get mic'd up. We'll do the little sampler glasses, I've got plenty. And yeah, we drink it to wine. What is the matter? I see the look on your face. What are you looking at now? There's nothing written on the calendar, so I don't know why you keep looking.
Today's the 11th.
Yes, ma'am.
So what does that make next week? It would be the 3rd week of the month.
And the final round. Oh my. So Tuesday night is Trina's Trivia Tuesday. You know what? I was thinking about that last night. I just was kind of like, maybe. We'll see. I meant to ask you about it, and then we just went.
Yeah, I just realized next week will be the 3rd Tuesday, so that means Trina's Trivia.
And so far, your champions are, and they're all people from in here. This is this doesn't happen. This didn't happen last year. They were all over the
Miss
place.
Shannon, Mr. Bill, and Miss Sarah.
And you get to start looking and digging on what you're going to do for a prize.
I might just call Miss Sam on that one. She's pretty what the heck's the word? Resourceful. There we go. Resourceful.
So there's a Fill and Go gas station. Is it the one over in Barkeyville? Is that the way you've been going to get your Willie Skulls? Not that one. Quick Fill.
Marathon.
Marathon? Which marathon?
Right up here. I found one. And then the one at the outlet mall is where I found the other. And we're down to just the one.
Yes, one had an unfortunate accident. And we discovered very quickly they don't just hit the ground, no, they shatter. I didn't even expect that one.
I found teeth in one place. I found a hat in crumbles in another place.
It
I
shatters.
found a cigar in another spot and a jaw in another spot.
It shatters. I didn't think it would.
An
I never
eyeball
expected it
socket
to.
was gone.
That's why Willie's all by himself up there now. So we got Trina's Trivia Tuesday coming up. And again, Bill gets to sit behind the scenes for a rarity. It's the last one you have to do. Is Bobby Ryder going to try and hold on to his title? Now, I'm kind of surprised that, GQ 2.0 hasn't been on since we've bumped in a couple times.
Oh, summer started. Crazy travel.
I know this much. There's a lot going on. Like I said, I got to get a hold of some of the people that we talked to. Like I said, September we have a invite for a collab, and it's like I guess it's a bourbon and whiskey festival. It's over in Indiana.
I need info.
Well, he was supposed to send us some info, and just to throw the name out, Dumb Bourbon Guy has yet to send it. He was supposed to, but I'm noticing when he does come on, he's already had quite a few. So I don't think he even remembers, but after the last conversation we had, he was 100% wanting us to come over there, and he wants me to sit down and review different drinks. Because him and I go back and forth like that. You know me, when you say, hey, bourbon festival, whiskey festival, I'm going to be, You had to get hello, beautiful. But that, I mean, there's the other thing. We really need to start kind of getting out there. We get, I wouldn't mind going live from MLH so people can see the inner workings. The inside.
I got a chance to speak to my curly redheaded friend that owns a certain establishment.
Yeah.
I just have to make a phone call to schedule that business meeting.
I just have to make sure. I'm game.
So,
She likes what she sees. We get people coming in. They want to try some stuff. I mean, you can get away, I guess, as a guest bartender. That's the only time you don't have to be ramp certified, if I'm not mistaken.
well, there was a couple ideas thrown at me by one of my friends that I really kind of like. I just have to get the owner of the establishment to agree to it and not charge me.
I remember you telling me about this prior, and we were supposed to sit down and come up with specific ideas that people might like.
Well, I already have like 4.
Free bird kiss being one of them.
Yes. Yes. And it's not a very expensive
Okay.
drink. But yeah. So I have thoughts. I just have to follow through with the thoughts and make them actions.
If it works out, that can turn into more. I love ideas like this.
And I can come up with
It's just like I'm busting everybody's scones about this one. We need to find time to where we can all get together and go bum rush the Lynchwood. If we go in there and everybody's sampling stuff, trying stuff, checking it out, and
Oh. I overheard a conversation today. There is something going on downtown next month. I'm trying to think of the date. I think it's the 3rd. I think it's July 3rd. They're going to have a bunch of alcohol people like Smiling Moose
I think I heard about this too.
and Wilhelm, and a bunch of places are coming in. There's going to be some bands, and they're actually got it waived where people can actually walk around drinking.
Well, speaking of certain, I can't sit here and tell you, you can't judge the person, you can't fully judge a person on their personality when they do good work. Maybe I need to take my own advice and go check out the Moose and see if I can, because everything I've tried previously, I haven't liked. But we may or may not know somebody else that when I first tried their stuff, I was not a fan. Don't expect a good result on that one, though.
Well, I have a better working relationship with that group of people. It's a love-hate relationship. Seriously, it is. It's another one of those kill it with kindness.
Yeah, we've had conversations, but business is business, is the way I see it. So if they're willing, I'd be willing, but that doesn't mean we have to be friends.
Correct.
Because I can, if anybody's expecting, I guarantee that ain't happening. Oh. So on that note, sweetness. I've been stretching as far as I could, but again, yet another episode where we're just anything that pops into mind. I'm kind of surprised that, Kaylin sitting over there on her phone the whole time didn't pipe in with a little something. I had this on my, what do you think of this? You did a while ago too. I don't get to pick on you all that often. I take full advantage. I get to pick on somebody else a lot more. I do think it's that time of the evening, though, sweetness. We can go ahead and finally say, we had a good run, good show. All good things must come to an end. So, while we prepare for our last shot of the evening, guys, we will be back on for our Sunday weekend hangover. We'll be back for Monday night. Okay, I just saw the look. I said that before. As you all know, we are getting ready to redo the bar a second time. This time, we've gotten past the learning curve. I'm excited. I think we can do it this time. But that's also where the air conditioning got to come in here. We got to fight the humidity. All that aside. Sunday night bartender, or Sunday weekend bartender, Sunday weekend hangover. We'll be up in the air, folks. But we will have Monday night bartender. We'll have Trina's Trivia Tuesday, round 4. This champion joins the group. After that, it will be the Tournament of Champions, which that doesn't come out for a couple months. So that gives everybody kind of a chance to... Literally, it's going to be right around the time of football. So right before football kicks in, and we're talking preseason, folks. That's where we hit the Tournament of Champions. Last year, congratulations, Bobby Ryder. I'm coming for you, sir. Hopefully you make it in Tuesday night. We have our Wednesday night open bar. We also have our Thursday thoughts and shots. Before we do the final shot, let's do a quick shout out to MLH Distillery, the official sponsor of Another Shot podcast. They're located right here in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Hours of operation are Friday, 5 to 11 p.m., Saturday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. All these awesome drinks you see on your screen and you've seen illuminated here at the bar. You can purchase right there at MLH Distillery, as well as MLHdistillery.com. They also have awesome menu items while you're there. Get yourself a bite. Guys, warm pretzels, meatballs, hot sausage and peppers. The list goes on. Soon, though, no antipasto skewers. Yes, they are a cocktail-style bar. Guys, I have all sorts of good stuff. They also have select wines, seltzers, and for you non-liquor drinkers, they have beer. For you non-alcohol drinkers, they have soda. And last but not least, quick shout out to our good friends at Snap-on Tools. Thank you, Robin. There's nothing I can say about them. Everybody knows Snap-on is one of the top tier in automotive tools. I don't think I'm missing anything. We have no concerts coming up. That one's done. It was an awesome time, Miss Kitty Cat. I wish you could have made it.
Sorry.
And everybody asked about you. But next weekend, next Saturday, guys, is if all goes as planned, we need to finalize. We got the Ride for Roy over there at Austintown, Ohio. They'll be performing, or they'll be hosting it at the Quaker Steak and Lube in Austintown, right next to the Austintown Harley Davidson and Biker Brew House. All sorts of cool stuff. It's $20 for riders and drivers, $10 for passenger. Guys are going to have prizes, live music, vendors, all sorts of 50-50, you name it, it all goes to a good cause. All right. And apparently, as Miss Kitty Cat was letting us know, there is a possible surprise airing coming up soon. Kitty Cat, you first.
Before you go to bed tonight, remember this. Nothing drains you more than your own mind. Stop stressing over what you can't control. You did enough today. You are enough today. Let yourself rest in that truth. You're going to be okay. I promise.
Well said, young lady. And I do believe I took that advice today. Very much so. I had a good day. For the first time ever, we're actually beginning on time, ending on time. For those of you on TikTok, we are heading there next. I know somebody's got an itchy trigger finger and is waiting. Now that we're back, we're filling our evenings. I had a joke and I just could not pull the trigger on it. I just couldn't. I can't. I gotta be decent every now and then. But guys, as always, my final shot. There are good ships, there are wood ships, there are ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. Again, we're heading to TikTok next. Guys, everything we say on this show is just our opinion. You haven't heard it in forever, but then again,
It could just be the alcohol talking.
whew. Looking forward to seeing you guys again here real soon. See ya.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloaded. The bar is always open to no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.